G'day. We just finished driving across Australia in our van, and in this video we're going to break down how much it actually costs. This isn't fake numbers, this is exactly what we spent. I'm going to break down our 5 most expensive things and whether we managed to stay on track to our $150 a day. Let's go! Before we get into that, if you've been following the channel for a while, you would have noticed a pretty big difference. The curly girls are gone. I've no longer got the luscious locks. Decided to shave my head. It's much cooler, got colder ears, but other than that, I'm quite liking it. Alright, let's go through and break down what we actually spent on this trip. Alrighty, so coming in at number 5 is drinks and alcohol. So we spent a total of $465.21 on drinks and alcohol. This was a little bit of a surprise to us because we didn't think that we'd spent that much, but when you consider that every day you finish up camp and you want to either have a nice little beer or have a relax over dinner, $465, it seems pretty fair, and coming in at number 5, it was understandable. Coming in at number 4 is groceries. We spent a total of $793.85 on groceries. Now this one actually shocked me. I thought it'd be a little bit higher. We did our best to try and save some money in this aspect. We shopped a lot and we cooked all of our own meals for majority of the day. So for it to only come in at number 4 was actually quite shocking and probably proved to us that we kind of spent a little bit of money elsewhere where we might have been able to save it. But, you know, that's our first trip on the road, so we're all learning. But that's what came in at number 4. Coming in at number 3 was food. We spent a total of $918.20 on food. Now this one's a little bit different to groceries. In this category, it was more your takeouts, your dining, your eating at restaurants, all that sort of stuff. This one completely shocked me. We tried so hard, as I said, to cook all of our own meals, but it just goes to show you that even though we didn't go out that much, getting takeaway and going to restaurants really starts eating into our budget. So it's something that moving forward we have to consider. Coming in second place, our second most expensive thing for traveling Australia is fuel. We spent a total of $1,133.87 on fuel. Now that is a lot of money on fuel in only a few weeks. However, we did do over 6,000 kilometers. So when you put that into perspective, it's actually not too bad. We budgeted for a little bit more than that. So for me, we actually came in under budget and we had a really good van that was quite economical. So I think we did pretty good on the fuel aspect. All right, and coming in at number 1, our most expensive expense for traveling across Australia, accommodation. We spent $1,233.70 on accommodation. When we look back at that, we were actually planning to do a lot more free camping, but the logistics and trying to make it all work, going across Australia in the summer, we felt a lot more comfortable with just staying in either campgrounds or caravan parks or somewhere that just where you could open up the van, let all the cold air in, get all the hot air out, and have a relaxing sleep. So for us, $1,233 is money well spent. It's something that I would definitely do again, and a lot of the places that we stayed at, we ended up getting power and water and safety and security. Some places had a pool, there was grassy sites, we didn't have to worry about trying to get a fine. It was just, for peace of mind, we'd pay it again in a heartbeat. All right, that's our top 5. But we also spent another $2,151.18. And this was on miscellaneous stuff. It was on things like national park passes and gifts for our friends that we were staying at, and just little tour operators or activities where you just have to put a little bit of money in to go and see it. You know, just your day-to-day stuff that doesn't really fit into a specific category. So what was our grand total? And did we come under budget of $150 a day? Our grand total came to $6,696.01. And we were traveling for 44 days. So those who are quick at math know that we came in bang on budget. Our daily cost was $152.18, so only $2 a day higher than our budget. We did extremely well, and that's something that we're pretty proud of. Not knowing how much it was going to cost at the start and just coming up with a rough idea and doing our research, we came up with our $150 a day and we stuck to it. So there it is. That's how much it costs to travel across Australia. If you want to see what we actually got up to in our trip across Australia, go see our other videos. Until next time, hooroo.